glittering light, blaring sound. What is in the crystal ball? Will the fairground rise or fall? Ride high, ride fast, touch the sky rushing past. Remember as you whirl around, fortunes can be lost and found. Fair's fair on the fairground, fair's fair on the fairground.
The story so far.
Ozzy heard two men talking behind a trailer.
Thurston can't build up his rides without hired hands, can he?
No.
He'll be stuck, and we'll be in.
Yeah.
It's a piece of cake. Know what I mean?
Mr. Grant was getting very upset and angry. Why?
Sherry had disappeared. There was litter all over the fairground.
Let's see what happened next.
Come on, you two, let's be having you. Wakey, wakey!
Bert!
Who was Bert trying to wake up?
You wouldn't believe grown men could sleep through that, would you? Hired hands, a sleeping beauty's more like. Right, I'm coming in for you.
Sherry. My dog. You stole my dog.
What do I want with a dog? Where are my hired hands?
I'm warning you, you haven't had the last of this. And what about that litter?
Give us a kid!
There's nobody here. Nice. A brick through the window. The place looks like a rubbish tip. I'm told I'm a thief, and two of the hired hands have cleared off. Very nice.
Trouble. It was in the tea leaves.
Never mind the tea leaves. How can I build up my rides without hired hands?
Can we help, Gov?
Goodness, Martin, what have you done? I don't recognize this place.
I cleared it up. Nothing wrong with that, is there?
Whoa, what a job. When did you do it?
Well, it took me all day, but now it's done. All cleared up. Hey, no messing.
Look, word watchers. Clear. Now, read that. Cleared. Cleared up. Ha! That's what Martin did today.
No messing about, please.
What did he do to my lovely word? He grabbed it.
Oh, really? Mucky pup. Look what's happened.
Hey, what are you playing at? Oh, you mucky pup, Wordy.
I think it's time we change the subject, don't you? We'll have a song I found, and the second time around, you join in.
Let me take you by the hand, my friend. Let me show you how to stand and bend. Let me whirl you round and round, riding high above the ground, with a gallop and a bound. On this prancing horse I found, we are whizzing, do you mind? My friend, hold on tight, I'm right behind. My friend.
Got Got it, word watchers? It's the song of words with ND at the end. Let's have it again. But this time, you sing some of the ND words.
Let me take you by the hand, my friend. Let me show you how to stand and bend. Let me whirl you round and riding high above with the gallop and on this prancing horse we are whizzing, do you? My, hold on tight, I'm right. My.
Now I want you to meet someone who works in the fair and travels with it. Her name's Margaret. And here I've drawn her at work in her penny arcade. She's giving change to her customers because they need lots of pennies to play the machines in her arcade. I asked her about living in a trailer. How do you do the cooking, for instance?
Well, we've got the gas cooker, which is quite an ordinary size range.
And what about electricity?
The electricity board come down and put wires up, and then we they plug into it for each van, and we're on the electric like that, you see. But otherwise, it's gas lighting, you see. All the vans have got that. When we're not that, we're on the generators from our sets, which lights the same as electric then, you see.
Here's one of Margaret's pets. He's a budgie.
Busby, yeah. Well, we've had him about 4 years. Not much of a talker, but anyway, he does say Pretty Boy Busby and Carlsberg and calls one or two things out.
What do you do with him when you're moving to another fairground?
Just stand him just on the floor and he rides along. Oh, we don't take any notice. I suppose it's what they get used to, you see, isn't it? Because it goes along, you know, pretty even, like, you know. And then the fish, I stand that bowl down on the floor, the 3 fish. Had them 7 years. So they're not doing too bad, really.
Show people are very good friends to each other.
Well, we're such a close set, aren't we, really, you see? I mean, look at the families alone on this ground. Well, if you were in trouble, they'd all be there to see what you know, if you wanted any help or anything. We'll put for talking's sake, if the lights go out, they'll all come straight over and ask you, you know, what's the matter, or and if it's anything really wrong, they'll plug you into them and help you in that way. Oh, yes, very, very good like that. Always keep together sort of thing, you know.
That was Margaret, telling us more about the lives of show people. Do you know how to write down words to make it clear that someone's saying them? Use these. Speech marks, they're called, and they curl around the words that people say. Well, I fixed them to my speech mark hat, so that now when I speak, I've got speech marks around my words. I like my hat.
You look too funny for words. What did you say?
I like my hat. I like my hat, said Martin. Got it, Wordy?
Course I've got it. And I don't need a hat. Look. You are funny, Martin. You are funny, Martin, said Wordy.
I've written that down. Look. You are funny, Martin. That's what Wordy actually said. So I've written in the speech marks.
Funny? Doesn't look very funny from down here. Ta-da.
There's another fortune teller I want you to meet. Not Madame Verardi, but someone a bit like her. I think I see her coming through.
I read fortunes in the cards, but sometimes I read words. He was looking of the hired hands. What a strange reading. Don't be silly, fortune teller. I am such a dreadful speller. When I'm wrong, I find it's better to go back and check the word's first letter. He was looking for the hired hands. What a lovely reading. What good fortune.
Well, I think our reading today will seem much easier after that. Let's give it a whirl. Read every page out loud, won't you?
Give us a kiss.
Can we help, Gov?
Who are you?
I'm Steve.
And I'm Sydney.
We've just arrived in town, Gov, and we're looking for work.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
Is it bad? Smack his button.
Oh, I like budgies.
He's a parrot, actually.
It's the same thing. Who's a pretty boy then, eh?
Ever worked in a fair before?
Us? Worked in fairs? All over the place. Haven't we, Sydney?
Oh, yeah, Steve. From,
all over the place. As a matter of fact, I got a letter from the last showman we worked for, saying how good we are. It's here somewhere. Ah, it's in my bag.
All right, I'll see it later. You're hired. That's Rachel, me daughter, with the parrot. And Ozzy, a friend of the family. Right, put your bags in the caravan and come with me. The first job is to build up the twist.
Twist, Gov? It's a piece of cake.
Steve!
Piece of cake. Big head.
I can build any ride you like. Just don't ask me to have a go. That's all. My stomach can't stand it, know what I mean?
Yeah.
The men started to build up the rides. First, the twist.
Steady as you go.
Steady.
Right. Bring it down. Put it in the back, Sid.
While the rides and the sideshows were being built up, Rachel and Ozzy cleared up the litter.
I'd like to know who did this.
Smacky bottom.
Quite right, Captain. Ozzy, you're supposed to be helping me.
Sorry. Rachel, I don't trust those two men.
What two men?
The new ones. Steve and Sydney.
Oh, Big Ed and Badgy Brain.
I think I heard them talking last night. And I think I saw them with Mr. Grant. I think he's their friend. And I think they're helping him to make trouble.
You're doing a lot of thinking, Squirt. Hello? What's this?
In the rubbish, Rachel had found an envelope. There was an emblem on it.
To S&S for the hired hands.
Well, Mastermind, what do you think of that?
I don't know.
Well, you're the one who's doing all the thinking.
And you're doing all the talking. Why didn't you look in your crystal ball, big head?
Right, Squirt. I will.
Hey, those two new lads are all right. They're doing a good job. So are you, Ozzy. Very nice. Thanks a lot, mate. Free rides tonight, okay?
Thanks, Bert.
Back in the caravan, Rachel gazed into her crystal ball.
Sorry, love. The door was open. I'm looking for the Gov.
Dad? He's not here.
No? Never mind. I'll find him.
All done then?
Eh? Oh, yeah, piece of cake. It was a good job me and Sydney turned up when we did. Otherwise, your dad would have been in trouble. Know what I mean?
Yeah. Very good job.
But Rachel wasn't sure that it was.
Ride fast, ride round, glaring light, blaring sound. What is in the crystal ball? Will the fairground rise or fall? Ride high, ride fast, touch the sky rushing past. Remember as you whirl around, fortunes can be lost and found. Fair's fair on the fair.